Okay, now let's redo that. Let's go let's go to Club Escapade. That was my day. My day was good. Let's see, unless Junpei is free to read a book. No, he is not. Okay, Club Escapade time. I want to meet your messiah, sir. The voice of salvation. Back to this again.
Now, go and speak to our savior.
Our savior. The fact that he just lets people know who he is, too.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
More like destruction. Sir.
I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more.
You're planning to create a replica of a Evoker with working gun mechanic. Oh, that's interesting. Is it for like a cosplay or like collector's thing? Are you gonna like 3D print it? That'd be cool. 3D print it and paint it.
Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
Shepherd. I have a belt that looks exactly like the one Takai is wearing, and I hate that.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are.
Not just collection,
So then,
you'll carve it out of wood. Oh, that's cool. Wood shop? Yeah, do you have your own little wood shop set up, or just a little craft spot? We'll do whatever we can.
I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence.
The gun that killed
The
Shinjiro.
world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future
A little
can be
crafting
seized.
spot? I see, I
What
see.
it needs
Well,
is
good
for
luck
the
with that.
curtain to
I
fall.
don't think I've ever seen a
If I
working
just
wooden
endure
revolver.
for
That'll be
now,
interesting.
If I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
The Evoker is based on the Rugger Mark II or III. Rugger Mark II or III? What's that? I don't know anything about guns.
Be warned. If you dare to oppose me,
Or if it's a reference
I
to
will
something
show
game related.
no mercy.
Other than just Persona. IRL gun? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know anything about guns. I wouldn't know. The only thing I know is machine gun and railgun. And that's only because I've seen them in media.
Guess we'll get
I don't care what this guy has to say. Skip, skip, skip. Cersei. He never has anything important to say. None of these teachers do, technically. Okay, hang out with Aigis again.
Oh,
We're almost there. Almost there until we go to Tartarus. Almost time for us to go to Tartarus.
that old lady. She's Michan-san's owner.
Uh-oh, you're gonna try to haggle for her cat?
I got a date tomorrow, but I don't have any money or anything, you know?
Uh-oh.
Oh my, is that so? Oh, you.
He's
poor
lying.
thing.
He's scamming you.
You've always been such a good boy, Kyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me.
Come on, quit it! I told you not to call me Kiyoshi!
Ugh,
But
he even
it's
has a
such
stupid sounding
beautiful
voice.
name. I picked it out myself, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Come on, hook me up already.
This ungrateful child.
Oh, yes, yes. It's not much. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Sweet, thanks. See ya.
Be careful and visit again soon. I have something I want to ask that Kiyoshi-san.
Hey, sir, do you really have a date, or are you gonna spend that money on something you're not supposed to? Hey, he goes to our school. He's got the same bag as us.
Hey, don't call me that. Aigis senpai?
Do you know me?
Well, yeah. You're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma. I'm a first year. Everyone calls me Joe, Aigis senpai, so you can
Joe, what a terrible name to choose for yourself. Joe. Joe Mama.
Do you mind?
Sure.
Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself?
Huh? What?
Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else.
What is this, a lecture?
No, I just want to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? If you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate her loneliness.
I mean, I am her grandson, but look, I don't need a lecture from you, all right? It's none of your business, okay?
This stupid kid.
Kiyoshi-san, have you ever
Listen to your
considered what it
senpai.
means to live?
To live.
Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing.
To live? Are you kidding? No one actually talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast?
To have a blast?
I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah! We're alive to have a good time!
A good time.
So, what do you say, Aigis senpai? If you got time, why don't we...
Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go.
Huh? What the hell? What, so you were just trying to play me?
This guy. I know. He doesn't learn. I've just been rolling my eyes at him like this kid. I guess is trying to explain something very deep and meaningful to you. And you're just like, no, I want to hook up with girls and have fun and not care about anything. Did I do something wrong? You didn't call him Joe. As much as I want to choose that, the correct answer is no, you didn't.
I see.
His name is
I
stupid.
wonder
Why did he choose his name to be
hearing you
Joe?
reassure me that
No one
way.
names their kids Joe anymore nowadays.
It makes me happy. Ever since I decided to live, I've been asking why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more I discover that I don't understand. That when I ask myself why I'm not alive, I never have an answer.
Oh my god, I guess. She's really be having those like 3 a.m. thoughts 24/7.
But at the same time, I feel extremely lucky. I would even say I'm more fortunate than others, despite not being human myself. After all, you are very important to me, and I get to be by your side. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist.
Aigis seems to be deep in thought. It seems we've grown closer. Goodness, Aigis. Computer do be thinking too hard. Her hardware is always running on overdrive.
In all honesty, though, my feelings towards Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh.
He's taking advantage of his grandma.
Kiyoshi-san
You're in the
has
right, I
warm,
guess.
soft hands to embrace those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? Is it jealousy? Let's stop
I don't
this.
think jealousy
It
is the
isn't
right word, but
Yes, I am stopping right here. Shall we go home then?
Alright. We have a few more days. Let's see, we're going to Tartarus on the 21st. So, what do we do for the next couple days?
Oh, welcome back.
Hello, Ken. Junpei, are you free? Please, I need you to learn your next new skill. Oh, thank God. Junpei!
Yo!
Yes, we can finish the rest of that manga and learn your new ability.
So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to the bat.
It's pretty cliche. What happens next? What's next, Junpei?
Well, read it and find out. Unless you want me to just spoil it all
No!
for you. I know
Spoil
it's
for
only a
me.
manga, but it's been a long time since I've been this pumped up. All right. now that
What do you
we're at
think
the
he's
best
reading,
part,
guys?
let's go
One
full
Piece,
speed
Jujutsu
till
Kaisen?
the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he, like, surges with power? It's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
If only. Why don't you give a shot? It all happens in manga. We have personas, so we're technically heroes.
So, it's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like womp womp womp, and then you unleash it like.
I love this voice actor. I love Zeno Robinson.
Then you let her rip. That makes sense?
Yes. Junpei picked up some combat tips from the hero of a baseball. Baseball? Goodness. All of that, and it was about baseball? Come on, bro. I was thinking something more superhero related. But I guess, apparently in this world, only little kids like superhero stuff. Raises critical range strength, critical hit strength. Yes, that's perfect.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Want to read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
Sure. Goodness. Hey, at least he's passionate. Even if it's baseball related. But he has a gigantic sword that he holds like a baseball.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free. Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
Alright. 19th. 2 more days until we go to Tartarus. Can hear people talking. I'm so sleepy. It's been so cold that it's actually painful to leave the comfort of my bed. I'm starting to think that living life with apathy syndrome would be easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I really should get apathy syndrome. At least for a little while. Oh, they're all succumbing to it. Faith Persona Pixie. And I've told this story of why I like Pixie quite often. But it's Pixie. One of the very weak personas, Pixie. There was a reason. Alright, I guess we're hanging out with you again today. We're gonna go up to rank 7 with you, ma'am. It's all on you, I guess, to entertain our last few days on this planet.
Oh. You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello there. You have great timing. I was just hoping to run into you two again. The truth is, Metron's disappeared again.
Oh, so it's a recurring problem.
Oh my god, your cat keeps running away from you, ma'am. What's
Don't worry,
happening?
though.
But also it's
This
daytime.
time,
Cats
we
like
have
to
an
run
idea
around
of
during
where
the
to
day.
find her.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Michan went in search of something.
In search of something?
When cats feel that their life is nearly over, they look for a place to wait for the end. Isn't that what they say?
Wait, but what about...
It's okay. Michan even came to say goodbye to me before she left. So, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore.
Oh, poor kitty.
Miss?
The kitty will find its way home. Don't worry.
It's
You'll be
more
fine,
or
ma'am.
less the same for me. My day will eventually come too. And when it does,
And let's hope your son doesn't
I
keep
can
trying to
rest
rob your
in
money
peace
for it.
without making trouble for anyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did want to make sure I thanked you two again. It was nice to see you. Well, good day.
Wait, Miss, You're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Yes, you're right. No one is ever truly alone. Not as long as they continue to live in this world.
Why is everything so sad? The nature of this game, literally everyone is in some sort of depressing situation. I don't think anyone in this game has had like a happy social link. Everyone is dealing with something. Someone has an injury and they can no longer pursue their career. Someone's parents are getting divorced. Someone is literally dying of a health problem, and I think they're probably already dead by now. Someone is dealing with the pressures of choosing, do they want to pursue the career their parents want, or do they want the career that they want? This game is just heavy, man. Everything about this game is so sad, but I appreciate it because it's really good story writing.
Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was
Also, we're dealing with the end of the
happy?
world here. This game, like, what do you call it? Tackles the idea of death quite a lot throughout the entire game, even in the beginning. The option that Aigis would like to hear is pretty much anything. So I think she was happy.
Was Michan-san grateful to have been born?
Sure. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it optimistic.
For what purpose?
Not
was
assuming that we're gonna
Michan-san
die in 12
born?
days from now. No one can really say why any of us are born.
Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Living means connecting with others. All life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will I too someday have to part with you forever? I do want to live, but that's not the only thing. It's not just about becoming more human. It's about you. Being with you.
Oh damn, she's very straightforward about her feelings.
What is this feeling?
I forgot about that.
What
Me.
do I want to do?
Aigis looks terribly confused. I'm sure we've grown closer.
I'm sorry for getting upset.
Oh no.
I'm going to head back.
For a robot, she's so passionate. See, Aigis, this is why it doesn't matter that you're the Terminator. Hello, Cormario. He seems to be saying, no, we're not going to Tartarus, guys. We're going in 2 days. Be patient. Everybody be patient. We're gonna go to Tartarus eventually. Ken, I believe your last linked episode is available today. So let's go hang out with him. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Spend some time with him.
Yes.
Okay, let's head out then.
Here comes the champ.
Oh no, we brought the boys.
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
So this is what boys do when you leave them without supervision, huh? Why are you here?
We heard you guys were gonna have a match, so we came to witness it.
These kinds of things need an audience, don't you think?
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
To
I
help?
set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, is this gonna be like a 1v4?
So I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
And I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
But hey, spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here. And he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Hey, you offered Junpei.
Let's do this.
You're doing good, Amada. Keep it up.
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Whoa, that charge. He was ready for it.
Crap, did he get hit?
Oh, I hit him in the head, did I?
The next one's coming. Get up.
You're finished, kid.
Hey, are you guys up there?
Uh-oh, we're gonna get in trouble by Yukari. Oh, I got distracted. Oh, he saw the opportunity. That was smart. Oh, right on the head.
Oh yeah, that's a clean hit. The winner is Amada in the blue corner.
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
Yukari, it's all your fault. I lost the match.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking
I
for
want a
everyone to come
roasted
eat
sweet
with us,
potato.
but
Oh my
What are
god.
you guys doing up here anyway?
I want one so bad. I don't even
We're
remember the
witnessing
last
a
time I
showdown
had
between
one.
men.
I
Right,
want one
Amada?
so bad.
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in.
I bought them for Amada-kun.
No,
Junpei, you
me
can have
too.
the skin
Give me
and
one
bird
too,
parts.
Yukari. I want to, dude. I'm actually hungry. I'm probably gonna have to eat right after stream.
Thanks for the match.
I want sweet
I learned a
potatoes so
lot from
bad.
it.
So many of the Asian marts around me sell them fresh, but I want them now. Okay, I let my guard down. Let's do one more round. I let my guard down. I let Yukari
It was
distract
just
me.
luck. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time. Guess I still have a long way to go. You really are amazing.
Yams and sweet potatoes. Oh,
Technically,
so
we're
good.
tied 1-1 now, so the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance though, but I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay? Okay, then until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me?
Oh my god, everyone just giving me free stuff all the time. Still have a key. What's this for?
That's the key to the
Why
house
is
I
everyone
lived
just
in
giving me
with
all
my
these
mom.
important things? First the key to the motorcycle, the
Whenever I
key
look
to a
at it,
car, and now the key to a
I remember
house.
the time I
Bruh.
spent with her.
I'm
That
set
house
for
is filled
life,
with all kinds
honestly.
of memories we shared together.
I don't ever have to worry about it.
I know the final battle
About needing a
isn't going
vehicle
to be
or a
easy,
home, and
but
those are
no matter
people's
what,
biggest expenses.
I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other.
And they were all covered for me by
And I
teenagers.
hope
Isn't that insane?
Someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes?
Yes.
So our next match would be next year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you? And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then. When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
Mata was beaming with happiness as we went to join the others. You can now fuse Michael, the protector of all. Aw, how fitting. Ken went from wanting to be a cold-blooded murderer to wanting to be a savior. Alright, class ended for today. We are actually finally going to max out Yukari today. Finally, I've put her off for too long. But let's hang out with her. Time to grow closer. Sorry, Aigis. Don't worry, we'll have plenty more days to hang out with Aigis.
Hey, can we go look at some earrings? We didn't end up going last time, remember? I still need to check
Brought a
out what
boy
new
to
pieces they
check
have.
out earrings with you? Okay.
It's that kid. Hey there.
Oh, there you are. You need to stay by Mommy's side, okay?
Okay.
He was with his mother today. Huh.
I could choose anything. This is her max. What's wrong, girl? About that kid?
Nothing. I was just remembering something. I've heard that no matter how careful you try to be, kids just love wandering off on their own, especially when they're that young.
Well, luckily,
Must be
you
hard
live in
being a
Japan,
mother.
where that is slightly safer than the rest of the
Anyway,
world.
You ready to go? None of the earrings caught my eye. Maybe I should find a new shop to check out. If I go on a day off, I could look somewhere a little further from home. But if I go out on my own again, who knows what creeps might come after me. The news hasn't been very reassuring. Gee, what should I do? If only someone would come with me.
What's the magic word, girl? Can't just get what you want. She likes that, though.
Okay, sorry. I'll be real with you. I'd love it if you'd be able to come with me. So much for being afraid to rely on others, huh? Now it just slips out. I'll have to learn to hold back, too. I can't ask for too much, but I shouldn't do everything by myself, either. I guess it'll all balance out if you start relying on me more, too. At least that's what I think. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And that's actually why I wanted to hang out today.
Yukari's strap. Oh, her phone strap?
You know what it is, right? It's the
I
strap
have one
for
on my
cell
phone, too. It's a little
I
keychain
got
of
it
an
at the
anime
opening
girl.
ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But it was pretty much the only thing that got me through. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for that little guy. So I was just thinking maybe it could help you in some way too.
That's intense, girl. Goodness, you're gonna... Everyone always gives me such important stuff. It's crazy.
Just accept the gesture, okay? Jeez.
No. Well, okay, Yukari, if you're gonna give me something important, at least give me... Let's see. I already have a motorcycle, a car, and a house. What else do I need? Give me a yacht. Give me the keys to your yacht, Yukari, if you have one. The levers has finally been maxed out. Okay, Sybil. Sybil?
Right. So, as we were saying, it'd be nice to go someplace a little further from home. We've talked about this before, remember? About going out to the mountains or something. Let's make good on that, okay? We could even go to Destinyland. I can't wait
Copyright.
to make some more fun memories together. Alright, well, now that that's decided, it's time to start planning. Give some thought to where you'd like to go, okay?
Yukari and I return to the dorm.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? No! We're going to Tartarus tomorrow! Stop peer pressuring me, everybody! Oh, the crops are ready. Perfect. Since we're going to Tartarus tomorrow. Yeah, let's grab those crops, and then I got a blogger's note from that suspicious man, so I might as well check and see. Okay, plant, and... do just sprout again. Right before the last day. Okay. Now let's go to the lounge. I should have just teleported from the beginning. Okay. First floor lounge. Everyone has learned all the necessary skills, I think. Akiko. Repay. Yep. Okay. Let's check out what this weird blogger's note is. Believer's blog note. What did you write on here, Takaya? The Book of Nyx. It looks like a set for those who worship Nyx. The end that frees us from suffering is nigh. We are all but fools. We perpetrate our own fear and misery, and allow them to control us. But Nyx-sama... Nyx-sama will show us the way. Nyx-sama will save us all. It seems as though the blog hasn't been updated in a little while. I need to be ready for the fight that awaits us on January 31st. At least we did... Oh, SP! At least we did some research. Oh, story event. Okay, so you get this story event if you gave the white flowers to Junpei to give to Chidori.
To ask this so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
You want all of us or just him?
Just him for now.
No, you should tell Junpei first.
With me to the
God
student
damn
council
it. Please tell Junpei first. It's not fair that I know before he does.
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Probably big, important student council business.
Maybe, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, guess we might as well head home.
Hey, wait a sec, Junpei! According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to take over cleaning duty. Have fun sweeping the hallway.
Oh, that's a weird rule.
What? Since when?
There's something you have to know.
No, tell Junpei.
Do you remember Chidori, the girl who was with Strega? I don't mean to alarm you, but the truth is, there's a chance that she may wake up today.
Chidori is still alive?
I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die with our own eyes. However, a few days later, her body began to undergo transmogrification. For the past few weeks, she's been in a sort of stasis, neither living nor dead.
What? Tell us.
Honestly, I didn't know if I should. There was a chance I could have made things worse without knowing whether she would live or die. The reason I wanted to talk to you is... How do you think we should tell Iori? You see...
Well, I guess that's
she's
also fair.
Yes, it's me. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's hard to believe that
Junpei's listening in, right?
Chidori really has come back to life.
Did I hear that right?
Iori?
Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She's currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But Iori, she probably...
Chidori's... alive?
Gotta cook your lunch? No problem.
What? Hey, Junpei! What about your cleanup duty? Jeez,
Girl, that's not important right now.
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's for the best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
Of course, we need to see for ourselves. Are they actually going to show the scene? Or is it just going to go... Oh, they actually are going to show.
Huh? Junpei? You took off that fast and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to charge in.
I agree. Go on, Iori. You go in too.
No, just Junpei.
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Chidori. Is it really you? I'm not dreaming. Am I?
Dreaming?
Aww, poor guy.
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Who are you?
Oh.
What?
I thought so. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I had a feeling this might be the case.
This is Kirijo-san and Iori-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry. It hasn't quite hit me yet, but I guess I don't remember anything of the past few years. It's like I was having a really long dream.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone.
Oh my god, this
She
doctor is
remembers
aware of
everything
personas.
that happened before then. But as for you all,
Oh, she doesn't remember after she... Okay. Gotcha. So she remembers her previous life, which is probably for the better, honestly. Probably better for her, unfortunately. Unfortunate for Junpei, but probably better for her.
It's better for her that she doesn't remember all that stuff about the fighting and the suppressants. When you're having a nightmare, it's better to be able to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth.
Damn.
It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted to make him happy. And I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. Don't force yourself to remember.
flowers in a room. If she can remember that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember how she'd occasionally use her power to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Iori-kun would visit. And she would always spend more time on the flowers she received from you, Iori-kun.
She never even looked at me when I brought them in, though. Now I see.
Oh, he's all smug.
Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. I ended up keeping them all for my research, but after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. Now that I think about it, that must have been the night she began to transmogrify.
You have to thank the doctor for bringing her back.
To share one's life with others. Could she have reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, there's no real proof, but compared to her previous state, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but furthermore...
Excuse me? Are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dream someday. I don't have time
He's
to
right
lie
in
bed
front of
forever.
you!
Supposing you do find him, what will you do after that?
Well... that's none of your business.
Dang.
Chidori.
The strength of two hearts connected brought about a miracle. Or, rather, a victory.
No. Chidori.
Said her name so many
Hey.
times.
Why are you crying?
I can't help it. I've
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Wah.
Have some self-control now. Let's go.
I love how they translate it as wah and not just Junpei crying.
Oh, welcome back.
Right. Now the one day that we're going to Tartarus, no one wants to pester me about it. How do you feel, Junpei? Oh my god. It's just the best day of my entire life. Poor guy. Let's see, what's the... I was so sad seeing Junpei like that back then. I am so happy for him. Let me talk to you in a second.
All right.
The Kyojo group will protect her with all the resources at its command. That's a promise. Let's see. I wonder what they're gonna say. They didn't come with us, the rest of them.
Very intriguing.
It's beautiful how two people care so much about one another.
Yo.
Now Junpei's got all the more reason to give it his all. No way he'll let us lose. Exactly. When you say bark, bark. Feel a strong sense of determination from Koromaru. Okay, let's talk first. Sorry. Every time I think about it, I start to tear up. Alright, let us go to Club Escapade. Let's get our fortune reading and prepare for Tartarus today. We're finally doing it, guys. We're going to Tartarus. I want to know my fortune. And we need the Reaper. That's not a bad one, but I'm gonna do rarity. As always, so we can grind that XP. Alright, save here. Alright, and let us go to Tartarus. Fuka! Finally! While we have 10 days left of being alive. Let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
See you there. Oh, I thought the game froze for a second. Alright, here we are in Tartarus and everyone's ready. And I assume the second I use Aigis, that she'll be able to level up. But here it is, our technically last grinding Tartarus session. That doesn't include the main story. But here we are. Alright, guys. With that, I will see you all next time for probably the finale of the game if I were to take a guess. But yeah, all I have to do is do this last block of Tartarus and then we will be good to go. Man, I've been having so much fun with this game and it's crazy how it's already coming to an end, but all good things must come to an end. Alright everyone, I will see you all next time.